Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Rise of the Beasts Smash Changer Optimus Prime. And to address the elephant in the room, to sort of give, should I say that now or later? Let me just say it now. So yeah, this is the Rise of the Beasts Smash Changer Optimus Prime. However, this is not the first time that this figure has been released. This is technically a reissue, even though, as you can see by the overall design, and then later when you see the robot mode and its design, it's clearly the movie version. This is technically a reissue, or like a repackaging, or not a refresh, or like it's a repackage. It's basically, this was initially released as part of the Cyberverse line, but the funny story about that is this was supposed to release alongside the Rise of the Beast movie. Like, well, this one I got was given to me in the Rise of the Beast packaging. However, this is the same exact figure from the Cyberverse line, which was the Cyberverse Smash Changer Optimus Prime. But the design was not Cyberverse. They basically released it under Cyberverse because they didn't have a choice. Because I guess they wanted to release the figure, but they couldn't really put it anywhere else. So they just said Cyberverse. And now with the Rise of the Beast movie, as of this video, just around the corner in terms of release, they were finally able to release it as part of the proper movie line. So here is the Smash Changer. And yeah, it's the nice new movie, in which, again, I kind of hope that in the movie, Optimus does get a big, chunky truck mode like this. It's like really cool. I really like this. I don't know if he will. I don't know if he won't. Who knows? I hope he does, because this is giving me a Beast Hunters Prime bribes, and I actually really like that design of Prime. That Optimus Prime design I liked. Blech. Okay, I'm rambling. So yeah, he does roll, but he only has, even though you see 8 wheels, only the first and last wheels on each side, the first and last pairs, are the only ones that actually roll, but he rolls quite nicely, which is nice. So now we get to the end, to the main thing about it, and that's the transformation. And let's get to it. So first, what you do, hold on, yeah. Mine is a bit finicky, but the idea is that you push this button here, you push that like twice, and then you stomp him, and then he'll transform on his own. That's kind of the whole gimmick of Smash Changers. So here's hoping it works. So, all right, I got 1 wheel. So it's supposed to be, hold on, there we go. The idea is that these two flip out on the first one, and then, oh, hold on. It's really finicky on mine, so be careful. Hold on. Okay. I don't want it to trigger. Again, it's finicky. There's a learning curve with this. So then the idea is then you slam down. And there we go. As you can see, again, mine, and then you put the arms down. Mine didn't work all that right. Like, I've had it work properly a couple of times. I don't know if it's just my figure. So just be aware that the smash changing thing is a bit finicky with this guy. I mean, it works. It's cool. It's pretty involved, but... Oh, hold on. Something's missing. There we go. I knew it was missing something. There we go. So yeah, and as you can see, let's get a closer look at that head sculpt. This is clearly, oh, there we go. This is clearly movie Prime, at least, you know, Rise of the Rise of the Beast movie Prime. Yeah, this is the same figure that came out in Cyberverse. And I think they did that because the actual movie, the Rise of the Beast movie, got delayed. So they had the figure ready to go, so they decided to do that. And that's that whole story. I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense. So yeah, Smash Changer Optimus Prime did the transformation. If it worked, like when I got it to work, and sadly I couldn't do it on screen. Let me try one more time. So to transform them back, you just do that, do that, do that. Let's see if I can get a successful transformation. Oh, there we go. All right, bring down. Let's try it one more time. But yeah. And there is also a reason why I'm doing the transformation another time. So let's do this again. Come on. Okay, now one more time. Okay, and then stomp, stomp. There we go. You got a better look at it. It worked out a little better, but again, be aware it's a little finicky. But it works. Kind of. It does work. Just again, it could just be my figure that just the transformation is finicky, or maybe there is a learning curve. I'm still not sure. I've got it to work before, consistently, but sometimes, like the first try here, it just didn't work out all that well. And yeah, I'm focusing so much on it because that is literally the only thing this figure does. So now I get to the biggest drawback of this figure, which might make or break a lot of folks. And to be honest, had I not gotten this as a gift, this was gifted to me. If it wasn't for that, I probably would never have picked this guy up unless it was like a really, really good sale or something like that. But yeah, he has no articulation. Well, technically he does. If you get the closer at the head can move left and right. And technically, he has elbows, but that is it. Every other movement that he might have is all dedicated to the transformation. So this motion is because of the transformation. The head, because of the transformation. There you go. And the elbows are mainly because of the transformation, but he does technically have elbows. Or you can have him do this. And yeah, I'm literally stretching, and I apologize for rambling, but like there is nothing really else to talk about. I've already mentioned everything. The fact that the whole reissue story I think is a little more interesting than the figure itself. But yeah, I find this figure, how do I put this? So yeah, I think the idea is really cool. Like, when you get it to work, that's the thing. When this guy works, it is super impressive. It is just really awesome to do the whole sequence of transforming, and then reloading him and then doing it again. It's really cool, but it's literally the only thing he does. I don't know why they couldn't added like some extra joints or something to make him a little more mobile. Because another problem I have is that even though he's roughly, and I'll get the size comparison right now, he's roughly like leader class size. So he's a fairly big figure. And he's sold, and this is another issue I have, as you can see, he's fairly big. But I think the biggest drawback I have for him is that for what it is, for what you're buying, for what you're getting, which is just the transformation and pretty much nothing else. Well, you're getting a cool truck, but it's just the transformation because the robot doesn't move that much. Barely moves, and technically it doesn't move except the head because this is technically for transformation. So the issue I have is that he's a bit pricey for how little he does. Granted, what he does when it works. He does well. Again, that just is probably my figure, but what he does pretty well when you pull it off. It's very impressive. But, again, he's roughly the same price as a Voyager, but he's a little bigger, like closer to that of a leader class or even just a large Voyager. And I'm like, honestly, you're better off just getting the Voyager Optimus Prime from the same line, or the Optimus Primal. I find you get more value for those figures than for this one. Granted, if you got maybe for like younger fans, for sure, I say get it. If you think they would if you think they would have a lot of fun just transforming them over and over again because that's all you're getting. So I feel like this thing would have been a lot better if it was maybe cut the price a little bit lower. Like if this thing was closer to that of deluxe class price, I would say he's kind of worth getting, even though again because even he's worth getting because he's big. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's left for me to say. He can't really do anything. I think he can hold like accessories. I think these are 5 millimeter holes, so 5 millimeter ports. So I think he can hold accessories if you want him to hold something. I mean that's an option, I guess. But yeah, honestly, I want to like this figure because I think the idea is really cool, but there just isn't much there. It really isn't. I think he's overpriced. I say so. So my final thoughts, my final verdict. He's not bad. Just be aware that all you're getting is the transformation, is the vehicle mode, the transformation that's pretty cool, and a static robot, and just an Optimus Prime that will just stand there. That's all you're getting because he doesn't really do anything else, which is a shame. Because I think the detailing there is nice. He looks really good. He doesn't move much, which is a shame. And yeah, just be aware. I find that he's a bit overpriced for how little he does. It's just a darn shame. Like, I recommend him if you can get him at a good price. That's all I'm saying. If you can get him closer to that or even under that of the deluxe class, I feel that he's worth getting because I think the gimmick is still pretty cool how it's executed. Again, I just feel like that either I was doing something wrong or just it's my figure that's a little bit twitchy, I guess. So yeah, overall, not bad, not great. I feel they could have done more with this, but it's okay. It's an okay figure. I think it works for younger fans. Just try and get him at a discounted price. I don't recommend getting him at full price. I don't think he's worth it. You are better off getting the actual Voyagers from the line, and you'll get a better bang, like what is it, more bang for your buck for that than this. It's not bad. I do like him, and I'm super grateful that my family actually got me this as a surprise. I was really touched, but still, again, I still have to be critical of it and just be like, I'm reviewing it, and I'm like, it could be better. Like I said, get him on sale. I think he's worth getting at least, but on sale, not full price. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I've gone on too long. So yeah, this is a composite. This has been my review of the Transformers Rise of the Beast Smash Changer Optimus Prime. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.